I didn't see a single fucking person that match. That was fun.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes 20 years.
God, I hate the fucking slaughterhouse. I get lost on one side and don't know how to fucking get out of there.
Yeah. And it seems like a lot of ways are blocked for killers on that map
Yep.
to me.
Yeah, look at my 860 points. I'm pretty good at the game.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm
Ain't
so
nothing.
good I have people jumping out of fucking houses right in front of me. I don't know if that person gave up or what, because there was nobody around them. I was like outside looking for her and shit. I just sort of crashed through the window and I like she's just sitting there laying on the ground.
We're here to answer all of your
Oh
questions
yeah,
about
let me
Patrick
go
whether to
in.
Swayze
be a
Let
bust
walked
me.
up to
or a
her and he was like,
superstar.
Yeah,
"Hi,
so
how are
cute.
you?"
Seen from him
Yeah,
on the field, and the
I
thing
can
I've heard
smell
about
you.
how hard he grinds, or see, it feels to me that he can be the next superstar.
I believe he's a bust, and I don't know how y'all can say this young kid is about to be that dude very quickly. Listen,
He
we
put on
pull
some
guys like Quentin
sunglasses
in
and he
just to
looked at
make
her and he
sure we
said,
finish the
"Dummy,
season. From what
yeah."
we've seen of him in college, I don't think it's out of the question to
That
say
sucks. That
he
dude had
has
a
been
big
robbed.
pop
We all
tonight
know in playing with
and
guys
put
who spent
himself
all
in
in college, went to the
a
league,
match
made
for
some
the
expectations.
United
That's a
States
long list, a
Championship, and
list
the
that's long
crowd
for
was
guys
like
that bring
behind him. And of
excellence
course,
and
they dropped the
captivate
ball and
fans.
made him lose.
Well, the combine will
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more than we even know
Yeah.
about this prospect. Well, when we get out of Indy, I'll reevaluate. But right now, I'm not sold on Cap.
Well, Chan, you know what they say? They say stars are created, not born. And we'll be here from start to finish on Madden.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Nat.
Man of the hour has
Oh,
arrived. Bet you're
if it's
excited to
time.
finally get on the field
Oh
tomorrow.
boy.
I'm ready, Nat. I've been preparing
Here we
for this
fucking
moment my
go.
entire life.
Are
Ever
you
since I
getting Mortal
set my
Kombat?
eyes on a
Or
football,
you don't play those
day
games?
in, day out.
I
Now,
haven't fucking played Mortal
I'm ready to
Kombat
put
since
on the
like
show.
10 or
Listen,
some
I
shit.
have
Or was
no
it
doubts
9? It
about
might have
what
been
you're going to
9.
do tomorrow.
It was like a
Just remember,
PS3 game.
everything you say off the
Yeah,
field
probably
and
not.
anything you
No,
do on
because
the field
nine's on.
will
Yeah,
account for you moving either
nine's
up or
on
down teams'
PS3.
draft boards.
Only up.
Yeah, we just
Believe me,
pre-ordered
no
Mortal
other
Kombat
option.
1.
Only up, exactly. All you got to do is focus on balling out. And in the background, I'll be building your brand.
Appreciate you being on my team.
Of course. And make sure you get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the combine.
Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine. The quarterbacks are in action here today, and right out in front there, leading the rest of the QBs onto the field, is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's draft. Even after a junior season with 4,600 passing yards, 50 total touchdowns, and over 600 yards on the ground, there are still some scouts who question whether Cap is a day-one starter in the NFL. How things go today will definitely impact the way things play out on draft night.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, Chad. What you doing here, man? You making a comeback or something?
For the record, I still had the best feet in the league right now if I got that call. But nah, man. EA wants me evaluating you rookies every step of the way to get your rating looking right.
Oh, well, listen. Let me save you some time. 99 right out the gate. Come on, let's make a little history, Chad.
Child, please. That ain't happening. I've already got an OVR in mind for you, but depending on how you perform today, I might be able to toss you some skill points.
Well, listen. Get your skill points and your popcorn ready, Chad.
Okay, wait, what?
You playing Madden now.
Yeah.
Get a salty.
Who? Me? Or you? And try that one more time.
Had to see how Leatherface is.
It's probably fun. I played him in the beta. I couldn't fucking fuck with him. Alright, we gotta do that again. That was ass cheeks. Yeah, that was definitely ass cheeks. I got a grade at the F. Okay.
God, why is this basement so fucking dark?
I'll try it one more time.
Cemetery mill.
Oh, that was worse. I should have kept the last one. God damn. Do that one more time, damn it. I got an F again. God damn it, bro. I'm doing worse. Alright, well, whatever, bro. Whatever. We're gonna take the D and move on. That's it. What about that? Never mind what this was about. We got a 3 to B grade. Let's try for a better grade, though. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, okay. That was horrible. It's horrible, JD. Come on, man. Can I skip? Man, what are you happy for? That you didn't even reach the damn thing. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay.
got what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his draft stock taking a hit either. Another day of coverage here in Indianapolis is in the books, and it's still anyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
Hey there, my man.
Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, bro, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
There's no doubt I can make an impact off jump. So I'll say 80.
Ha, you feeling yourself a little bit right now, huh? I like the confidence.
All right, so what's the grade then? And hey, what about those skill points you were talking about?
Well, based on your performance today, I'm going to give you a little something that can boost your rating.
I'll take it. But hey, it's only a matter of time till I hit that 99, Chad.
All right, well, handle your business then, fam. It's all on you.
So what's my overall, Chad?
Giggle.
Don't be a giggle. Don't be a giga, Chad. 73. What the hell?
Welcome to Madden24 here in Indy, and Freddie T. Boy showed out today.
That's right, RC, he did. But I just want to know what Channing has to say, because he's been saying you and I need to cool the cat.
Cap put up some numbers today. But there's workout warriors and there's ball players. I gotta see that. I'm not hating, y'all. I'm not hating. He did well, but we have to see it on the field. I'll give him his flowers with it.
You bet.
We're done at the combine, but Madden24 will be back after the draft.
We gonna suck all this, but it's okay. I don't know. Wait, which quarterback called that?
You should sack him. Right, sack.
These questions are. Yeah, we're gonna do it. 5 out of 10.
Welcome to MaddenCast here in Indy. And Freddie
God,
T.
this could be another one of those
Showing up
matches
today,
where the
but
very
that's
last
not all
person
he
just
did.
fucking does nothing and hides.
He just hides in the locker and
We've
wait.
got the
Wait, but
next
they had to do
generation of
something.
NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most
Because it ain't like a
unpredictable first
timer or
rounds in
anything.
recent memory.
Big day's finally here.
They just
Can't
camp
beat
and
that
wait for the
draft night
time to run
feeling.
out to get a
Life
win.
is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Yeah, you fucking like that, don't you?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did to come by, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me?
Look at the
Ain't nobody
drip.
better
Look at
than
the
Coach
drip.
Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to keep improving on what I'm already great at. Separate myself from everybody else.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. Now, you know I keep it 100 at all times.
Deal.
But listen, it's about that time. Draft's about to start.
Only a matter of time, Cap.
Yeah, we're good.
I got a feeling you won't be waiting much longer.
Making moves over there?
Man, she called a shot.
Hey, Coach.
Okay, what is this? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, X Factor slot. Okay. What is that? What is that? I'm a rookie. Yeah, I know that. Level up visor. Okay, okay. What is Bubba doing? Any of the killers doing anything, or just you?
No, we're all three looking for them. Saw them once they jumped down a well, so now we gotta fucking.
I hate when them wells should go away. I hate them wells. Like you'll be literally on someone and get them literally injured as they jump down. You hit them that last hit to where they die, and then you gotta go find them. That happened to me. Okay, what is going on here? What? Alright, how many skill points do I get?
I closed first the basement door, so they gotta make noise if they want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. How do I know how many skill points I have? Oh. Well, why would you tell me to do that if I don't even have any unlocked? Good job. Alright, so win 5 games. That should be beast. That should be easy. Well, maybe not. I am a rookie. Rookie of the
Cap,
year is what I'm
it's
looking
good to have you
for.
back in the building.
Good to be back.
And Miss Day, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Mr. Hunter.
Look, we got some great times ahead of us, but let's get some business out of the way first. Good with you?
Yeah, but they're dead.
How they died? They bled out.
We just fucking we eventually just kept getting Grandpa fucking blood from blood buckets, and at max level, he literally just shows you where they are.
So,
Gotcha.
the terms of the deal are what we discussed earlier in the week. But I'll tell
Like
you
how
what,
usually
why
if you
don't you take a look
crouch
at
and
the
don't
contract?
move, it fucking doesn't show them, but now it does.
Oh, you gotta get them to the. Okay, I got
Hey,
you.
you fucking kills. I don't like when playing Leatherface.
Secure the bag. Your contract value impacts how much cred and XP you get paid for each game. XP is used to upgrade your avatar, and cred lets you customize your avatar to show your sense of style, both work here and in Showdown. So I got a $14 million contract for 4 years, 500 XP per game, 500 cred per game. Okay,
All right. I think we're all good.
Yeah, all good.
Let's get to it. Let me be the first one to formally welcome Cap, not only to our city and this amazing organization, but to a brotherhood that is the NFL.
Honored to be here. I'm ready to rep this city.
Let's make it official and get a picture of you two.
Take a look, Cap. Mr. Hunter, over here. Here, Cap. Looking good, Cap.
Welcome to Madden24. Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of a championship team.
No, Jamie. When he's holding that sticky Lombardi, this clip will come back in your pocket.
Hey, Shed, anything to build your brand, and we'll keep building our brand on Madden. Welcome to Madden24. Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of a championship team.
No, Jamie. When he's holding that sticky Lombardi, this clip will come back
welcome to Madcast. Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of a championship team.
No, Jerry. When he's holding that sticky Lombardi, this clip will come back and go viral.
Hey, Chad, anything to build your brand.
First game against the Eagles.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Eagles and the Ravens next on Madden NFL 24.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones.
Pass for 30 yards. Okay.
So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I had to make me because I wouldn't go. But cancerous tart my slugs.
You like the cancer sticks, huh?
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
yeah, I might as well just smoke him the other way.
You smoke a cigarette.
He'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
A good throw right there. And Charles, this first preseason game is kind of a get your feet wet type of exercise. The starters will likely only go a quarter or so and then watch the remainder of the game. So what would you be looking for if you were a coach on that sideline?
Well, I think that since it's a get your feet wet type of exercise, the game plan is going to be fairly simple. And what you want to see is how your quarterback has absorbed things. Is he making the right reads? Is he in control and calm while he's out there? And just going through the simple exercises you've given him so far and trying to execute well here in the early game.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's a good throw right there, and I know it's just the preseason, but let's face it, these reps are important for him. He's trying to learn a new playbook, hopefully mesh with his new receiving core. I know it's a lot to ask, but so far, he's looking pretty good.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now back to throw.
Oh my God.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not
that won't happen anymore.
The impression that the rookie wants to.
No, that's not the impression I wanted to. That they scored.
We'll see how the rookie can bounce back after the interception on the opening drive. It's 1st and 10.
I think I'm gonna turn that crap
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, I gotta turn that crap off.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks.
Can I change that here? Settings. Game options. Passing type, placement and accuracy. Go with classic.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I don't want to be Leatherface. Can't leave that lobby.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
All right, Coach. I know, man. Wait, what's going on here?
Be the Miami Dolphins.
Coach, take me out. What's going on?
You the Dolphins and throw interceptions.
Nah, I didn't want to be I didn't want to be the Dogs.
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree we like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Hey, you're a Dolphins fan. Well, I already picked my team. That's the thing. Like, I picked the Ravens. I'm playing superstar mode, so I'm the quarterback. It's in the story mode. And
oh, fuck, I want to be Leatherface. I just nobody want to be Leatherface in songs all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's what happened to me at Roman. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Normally, everybody want to be Bubba.
Oh, I'd like to practice with him in a private lobby at least first, because I've fucking lost with him. I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, I lost with him when I played in the
I won't be able to do a private lobby until they fix their party shit.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you get 4 people and then you go into a private lobby and then
2 survivors and 2 killers probably. If we get 4 people. Well, no, you can create
it says you need at least 4 to go into a private lobby.
Yeah, but you create the lobby, and then like you not the lobby. You create the party chat or the game chat, or you create the goddamn party, the group.
That being fucking Leatherface, goddammit, fuck off.
And then you go from there.
Yeah, what I'm saying is maybe fucking make a party of 4 people because you need at least 4, and then you create the lobby, and then I wonder if you get a point from there inside the lobby.
You're talking about the private lobby, right? Though.
Yeah, the private lobby.
Yeah, because that's what I did last night. I went to create the party, the game party, and then I went to the private lobby, but you couldn't join though. But Queen was already in there, so I'm pretty sure like we got 4 people. Like I can create just like Friday the 13th. How you started at the menu, you create
I don't think you actually created the private lobby though, because whenever you click on it, it says you need 4.
Well, yeah, no, but Queen was there. Yeah. You're right. You're right about that.
Yeah, she was in the party, but I don't think you were in like a private lobby though.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking like maybe you get 4 and then create a lobby, and then I wonder if you can invite more from there.
You should be able to. If we have 7 people, that's like 7 people. I know one person that follows my channel that has it. Romy has it, you have it, I have it, Queen has it. So that's 4 people right there just to begin with. We would just need like 3 more people.
Yeah, we need one more person so I want to be able to join until they fix the party shit.
Wait, what? That so 5 people would have you would be able to join?
No, I'm telling you, need at least 4 to create the private lobby. So then
But you
get
still
4.
should have been able to join the the party I created because Queen was able to, and Romy was tonight. Like he joined with no problem.
Or not CenturyLink.
No, this is got media.
Damn media. I'm not with CenturyLink anymore. I'm so used to fucking. I'm getting the fuck off of Bubba because I'm the only one in here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go smoke a cancer stick.
A player has requested player swap. Oh, fuck off. You can suck my nuts in. Mine? Fucking goddamn barbecue.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's get it. Oh, so that was okay. Alright.
No matter if it's preseason, L is an L.
Yeah. It wasn't an L, it was a tie, Nimrod.
Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying this since the combine. Cap is the best player in his class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think it's too bright for us.
And if it's not, you're going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar, or will he be a bust? Find out later on Maddencast. Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying this since the combine. Cap is the best player in his class.
That's good. And check your finger first.
The lights are going to be so bright, I think it's too bright for us.
And if it's not, you're going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar, or will he be a bust? Find out later on Maddencast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's...
Is this the trial or the full game?
Huh? Why would it be the trial? It's released already. We didn't pre-order this.
Oh, yeah.
Week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying this
See for the stars.
What is this? Queer?
Mm-hmm. It's called Superstar. And you create your character.
Is this a new thing, or has it been made for a while?
I think it was in last year's game. I'm not sure. Because I didn't play career mode in last year's game.
What team are you? Texans? Or the Ravens?
You don't see JD Gaming over there?
Oh, now I do. I wasn't looking up there. 297.
has a local grandfather.
What'd you say?
Someone has a wicked grandfather.
Oh man, he's angry.
He is pissed.
Yes, he is.
Don't worry, grandfather. I'll sniff out the feet for you.
What'd you say, Remy?
Yeah, try MK at some point.
Oh, I will right now. I'm just sitting to the Madden.
Okay.
Love you too, bub. Grandpa's angry and he wants some beat.
It's Madden NFL 24, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
Okay, we got Odell Beckham
EA
Jr.
Sports coverage of the net.
See what you can do, sir.
So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. And they will be led out by a young man, probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Sheldon Rankins, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete into space at the 45.
Let's go.
To the races. Odell Beckham. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
Maybe Grandpa.
And one of the things we like to hit on every
They
year
get succulent red Kool-Aid.
And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I done fucking goofed up.
You goofed.
I fucking turned off the goddamn generator.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and
I don't like this
forcing a 3 and out.
I'm not using it anymore.
And now here come the Ravens. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
What's going on here? Oh, there we go.
See, it's the cold down off. Can I can just pick up? I sure can. Good. Oh fuck! I didn't realize it was.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Has some space here. Taking it right down Broadway. Look at the big man rumble. Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. 77
Let's go, Mark.
yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a... Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass to his tight end Mark Andrews on the previous drive. And they'll start again here 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open work beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Let it go deep for Beckham. And this one is incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Dobbins with a typical strong run, and 3 years in, you still feel like you haven't seen all he can be as a pro. Injuries wiped out 2021 and part of 2022. But when he's out there and healthy, he can be electric.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh.
Escapes, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. They're putting over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Fuck this guy, you have 2 people there.
They're hiding.
They
don't want to be found.
Mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
One escape, I killed the other, and the 2 just didn't show up in the city. Like sitting at the exit that was open, and just sitting out waiting.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll let the person go deal with that. If I want to deal with that, I'd take that by daylight.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
What?
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Wow, where's the pass interference?
Flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Thank you.
Oh, I know how the fuck they're getting out.
You know how what?
Okay, so
yeah, I know how they're getting out. I thought they had fucking turned off the electricity at the front, but I guess they're doing a thing in the basement.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate
yeah, there's a way to escape the basement, but you gotta get the fuse.
And that's what they did, because the back and the front's fucking still electrified.
It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
I need to turn these damn penalties down. What the hell, bro?
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass interference, though. Right?
Almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't think y'all doing something. We're trying something else. If we don't get that, we're going to go for the field goal.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
God, I don't even remember what I saw the fucking fuse at.
I don't even know.
Family house.
But are you the survivor or killer?
I'm a killer.
Oh, I know sometimes the fuse, they can get it from upstairs, but like it's downstairs, like by one of those doors, like that normally have a red light on it. But don't ask me to tell you the exact direction of where it is, because that's just like a maze to me. They got
right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
How the fuck is this missing this bitch?
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Well, you get your ass.
Damn, Odell Beckham's injured.
Now, hang on, we got an injured player down there. Oh, boy, that's Odell Beckham Jr., OBJ, who's hurting. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Najee Harris, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground.
That boy out. He gone all the way.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They go play action here on first down.
How you not catch that, dog?
He used to play for the Dolphins.
Fucking crazy.
They're still not field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. In for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we did. That's what we did. He didn't play for the Ravens or the Dolphins because he scored a touchdown.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Dobbins again on second down. Yeah, he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Let's see what we're going to do, Coach.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. That good for 19 and a first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now there's Will Anderson, the 3rd overall pick to bring him down. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available
That wasn't well
receiver.
defended, you liar.
Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
I fucked up, okay?
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw.
Oh my god. Alright, that's fine, whatever, we're winning, we up, what y'all gonna do, huh? Y'all playing like the Dolphins out there, huh?
There, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Like, found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. And now they're in the hurry up.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
You can score a field goal, though. We're in field goal range, so it doesn't matter.
They didn't have time or what the case was.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's a
oh my God,
he's going to be taken down.
That's what I did. That's what my dumb ass
That is
did.
going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Cleveland Farrell in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll look to throw here.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, that play messed me up there, so yeah. That should be game though, right?
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
Okay, ready?
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Dobbins again on second down.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress.
Welcome back to Maddencast, and it's week one. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying it since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think they're too bright for us.
And if it's not, you're going to come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar or will he be a bust? Find out later on Maddencast.
Okay, we're gonna do the here. Yeah, give me, yeah, hi. Stinky. Yeah, very stinky.
Smells like. I think it's carrot. What color is a carrot?
Carrot?
I think it's a carrot. How deep is a 6-foot hole? About 20 feet. He was so confident.
Oh, the Bengals, huh? Alright, alright. Okay. Gotta take a different playbook, though. Guess we go with New England. I'm trying New England, chat. Just to see if they give me what I'm looking for, because fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking the Chiefs playbook is ass cheeks, and they won the Super Bowl. Imagine.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll be watching Chidobe Awuzie. He had no picks a week ago, but plenty of stops. 9 of them to be exact. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go, baby.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens,
Too cool, Joe Burrow. Complete 25 passes.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
All right, we got 4 yards. 4 yards. We can deal with that. We can deal with that.
Nice job there to make something
J.K.
out of that
Dobbins.
run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Now a first throw of the afternoon, and the connection is there. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that is
That was almost intercepted.
The Ravens
We can't be making mistakes like
they were
that.
able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head
And I
out on the road.
almost did it again. Get it together, bro. Rome 78. What are you doing? What are you doing, Line? What are you doing?
This Bengals defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain.
And I did it.
The key to their defense doesn't
We're coming up.
They gotta be consistent.
These playbooks.
Knocked away and incomplete.
You gonna have faith in me, coach? No? Alright. You gotta send me on the bench. Alright, cool.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is,
come on, Beckham, man, what are you doing?
In your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, dog.
Being sacked 4 times, they might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a rip.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man is
dude, you suck, man.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Get out there and do something hard.
Very well because it's a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie.
They smell no blood in the water. Okay, this ain't Jaws.
And you mentioned the pressure.
Nor is it.
You're going to bring more pressure.
You need a big boat.
You don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And I threw an interception. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. I feel like I was a Dolphins player.
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Throw an interception.
You already threw it.
He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal. As now they're dealing with a little bit bigger of a deficit. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh my God, bro. What is going on here? Are y'all the Dolphins?
They're gonna win.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, you can't even catch that, my boy.
This is going to wind up incomplete. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up 4th.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time.
The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Good play there by Bateman. Nice catch and a 1st down. Trying to overcome what was largely a lost season in 2022 with only 6 games played and under 300 yards. Hoping this year can be a big one for him.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And, ooh, that was close. Never going to do that again. Never going to do it. Never going to do it.
These incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His 1st catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half. What
got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an
Do not
absolute
hump the ball
rifle
again, and
for
he's
the
humping the
completed
ball.
touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their...
How did we not score a field goal after the fact?
This drive
We
here,
missed a field goal? Laces out.
Scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
How did you not catch the ball, bro?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to...
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On target to his man, likely. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw again.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all are not protecting me at all.
27-yard line, he's sacked. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it when you're a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he doesn't have a lot of time to throw the football.
In his defense, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up fourth down.
We still didn't.
So the Ravens now down by 12, 2:14 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores.
And that ain't happening. You tell him that, Brandon Gaulden?
They'll
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Matches must be going pretty boring there, and you're quiet as fuck.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends,
Yeah, I got off real big,
to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
what are you doing now?
We get his...
Just chilling.
On YouTube, yeah.
Now it's the Ravens' turn, trailing by 5. 33 seconds to go.
Wait, what do you mean trailing by 5? Is that all? Okay. Well, we ain't gonna do nothing right now.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And his throw is incomplete.
We're not anything back here.
Because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
Back to throw.
Oh my God.
They're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely
Alright, it's only second game. It's only second game.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talk so much about the turnover.
It won't happen again. I think it's time for me to get your stick after that match. Well, at least I got that done. A D minus. Get D's and everything. Maybe we'll start saving up our skill points. Upgrade that one more time with build power. Oh, that costs 2. Okay. Alright, we'll just save our skill points for now. Alright, we're 101, so 2 games, yeah. Alright, BRB.
Tell you what, film room's gonna be ugly this week.
We don't want any Ray Finkles this time, guys. No Ray Finkles.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
Why am I spotting somebody? They ain't spot me.
Good work, kid.
Hello, I lost my game, bro. We're good.
Yeah, you got it right. All good here.
Actually, it's JD. I don't know where this cap stuff come from because I ain't capping.
Building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
How about passing? Oh shit. I actually gotta do this. There ain't Ray Finkel.
Here we go, shot.
What are we doing? Okay. Yeah, threw an interception. Yay.
Here we go. Go.
And another interception. Ray Finkel's everywhere. It's not me, coach. It's the team. It's not me at all, coach. It's the team. Sound like you tired.
Yeah, a little bit.
He was up early though. Where's the pass interference, bro? Like, AI is as clumsy as hell.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see the Colts veteran linebacker, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Colts and the Ravens coming up next.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
He used the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's stopped after a gain of 1.
Can't get the first down,
Still a
dog.
yard to go on 3rd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Ravens are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now the first pass of the afternoon is complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. It's caught. Becker. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door.
What you watching in the tube?
Here's a give to Dobbins.
Yeah, okay.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now Dobbins. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now
injuries seem to be frequent.
And needed some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Got a man, it's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay from 3 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might call that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pushes past him. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God!
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. It had been a perfect start. He was 9 of 9 until the interception ended that. But he'll look to start a new streak. It's 1st and 10.
I'm about to score.
They didn't score though.
I bet I'm gonna score with the pillow of my bed.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you. Hopefully they patch this shit tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it's not gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be
It's gonna be 20 years. You know, got media.
Or it just never get fixed, just like how Evil Dead.
Wait, they made Evil Dead?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very
So.
much. Time to give you folks at home
The loading screen for Texas Chainsaw looks the exact same, but the fucking chainsaw and shit.
Well, we get our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat.
Well, we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll be able to play.
Elijah Moore, a touchdown reception.
That, or every time we fucking play, we'll just have to try queuing up like 2 or 3 times, and if not, then I guess I'll just have to keep playing solo.
David Montgomery, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. It should be, what is today? I don't know if they're going to do anything over the weekend, so we're looking at probably like Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Monday, for them to do anything. But you know they ain't working on the weekend.
They're gonna get a lot of reports about the issue, and then they're gonna be like, hey, we got a lawsuit, can't work on the game no more.
I know, right?
Deal with it.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10.
They can fix these nuts.
50 nuts, you need it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll get it out near the 40.
Who's the flag? What? Illegal block, he hit me.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right.
Dude, thank you.
And he'll get it up here this time.
Yeah, that's worth it back. God damn.
They'll get 11 yards back on the scramble.
Shit shouldn't even have happened.
Second down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
What are you doing?
2nd and 9 now.
Oh my God, bro. They fucked the whole game plan up.
Pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Well, felt my goal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Of course, of course.
This continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. And it
I was going to say, how can I not pause my game?
a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Dobbins running out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop it. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right.
The Ravens offense back out there. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
Come on, guy.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
But I could have did better. My fault. And they scored.
So the Ravens now down by 11. A minute 25 to play. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they got it first.
That's game.
They'll drop
to throw.
Oh my
And he'll be brought
R1 was wide open too. That was my fault.
Quiddy Pay in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was.
Coach
Either get rid of the ball safely,
Coach
of course,
fire me.
or go down. The yardage he gave up on
Catch y'all next time, boys.
That's going to be tough for them to make up.